Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Jar Digs Vermont. I am Jar. I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in to my first video, and this is a compilation of a few different digs. I think my first few videos are going to mostly be like that, so I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Okay, I last minute decided to come out super fast. First, I found this awesome pipe. I'm so excited. It's a little beat up, but I don't care because it's got designs on it. Ooh. Found another piece of stem. This cool little, I think it's a belt buckle. It's got some kind of clasp still attached to it, kind of corroded onto it. A cool button. I don't know if it's Bakelite or if it'll be glass. I found a black glass button here last week. And then I was just digging, and I was like, what is this? What is this? What is this? I dug this first, and then I dug it down here. And I said, holy moly. Oh, it's a little busted on the end, I think. I don't even care. How cool is this? It's like a little, if you couldn't tell, it's like a little, it's inside of something. It's like a little, oh, it's coming right out. Here we go. A little pistol. It's so cool. Yeah, it's broken on the end, but maybe I can find the tip in there of the barrel. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my goodness. Very cool. Love it. I don't know what this thing is either. I was kind of sitting in it. Oh, it's like one of those weird hollow. I don't know if it's like a, I don't know what it is. It's a hollow metal piece that's got a root going through it. So, all right, I will see if I can find that rest of that barrel. Hello. I think mason jar lid in the hole, and it is, if that's what it is, it's one of the nice older ones. It's not cracked at all. This is a nice one. Got the February 12th, 56 to December 17th, 61. Jeez, there's a bunch of dates on this. November 4th, 62, December 6, 64, June 9th, 68. Huh. I haven't seen this one before. Cool. Alright. Another lid in the hole. I better put it back on. Also found this. Popped right out. I couldn't believe it. It's a stopwatch. And it's still got both pieces, so I'm assuming this behind this here is the watch. This is the side that's you can kind of see on this end there. It's got some designs on it. So yeah, that's exciting. The back broke off, but that's okay. Yeah. So let's see if this is another lid. It's another weird one. Weird, it's like a glass zinc cap. Oh, that's really weird. I've never seen that before. Cool. Looked like it had a mason jar on it. Or it was on a mason jar, excuse me. Looks like that's all the rim to it from the inside. Ooh, it's an old ground top too. Nice. Cool. Okay. Very, very excited right now. Do you see this? Do you see it? I had to make sure it was at least somewhat whole before I turn this on. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh, this will be my first soda or beer, whatever it is. My goodness. It never ceases to amaze me how these bottles survive. Oh my god. I don't even care if this is a slick brick. It's so pretty. Please be whole, please be whole. Oh my god, look at how pretty it is. Oh my god. Where's your top? Ready? Oh, his hole. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Oh, so exciting. Wow, what a gorgeous bottle. The lighting's kind of crap here, but it's a beautiful blue aqua. Oh, wow. Looks to be in pretty freaking nice condition, too. Wow. Alright, I think we maybe have a bottle in the hole finally. I have no idea if it's whole, but... Oh, the sun is bright, sorry. There's part of it. It's a little wobbly, so it might not be all. But it definitely has embossing. It's exciting. Hoods. Oh, tooth powder. It has Lowell, Mass. C. I. Hood and Co. Lowell, Mass. Cute. I like it. Oh, I was just gonna turn it back on and I didn't. This just came out and then I saw this. Ah! I love these little dollies, and this is the biggest one I've ever found. Oh, it's so cool. And it looks like it's all in one piece. Wow. Oh, you get the little missing toes. Little tooty's missing. That's okay. Wow. So cool. I love these little... I don't think this is a frozen Charlotte because this one's really big. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Let's see if it's got anything on the bottom. Maybe that's on its back. It's got a number. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a 4. 401. Ooh, that's freaking cool. Ooh. I love it. Okay, I've got another marble in the hole. I don't know if you can see it. There's a marble right there. And there's also appears to be a mason or ball jar insert. So, guy. Ooh, it's a nice little one. Little clay marble. This nothing. Scrap glass. That's not quite ready. Lots of shards in this little spot here. There we go. Is hole. There's a little only rusted tin lid in it. But it's a nice, just a really light aqua jar insert. Okay, just had this little guy roll out. Love me a clay marble. It's a nice brick color. Figured I'd do a little bit of live digging while that rolled out. Sometimes there's some other stuff. Oh, and was I right? Ha ha ha. Let's see what it is. I've already found a 1890 Indian head penny and a 1914 Wheatie. This one's in pretty rough shape, but I'm thinking it's got Lincoln. Lincoln. So I will get a cleanup picture of that. Sweet. It definitely looks like a penny. This little guy. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's a little tiny piece of a pencil. What's left of it. There's even some lead in it. Some green paint from the pencil. And I got something in there. It looks like I found a lot of old like tumblers and dishware and stuff, so I don't see anything. Oh, maybe there is some embossing on the bottom. Let's see. Is it broken? Oh, it's a little ink, is it? Sorry, I'm not used to this with the camera. Ooh. It's like a little spool ink. Hold on. So it's a Carter's, made in USA, and it's cool how, like, however they did the embossing, it's got like these crazy little crack looking straw marks, whatever they are. And it looks like it's machine made, but then it doesn't quite go up all the way to the lip. So it's different. Never dug this type before. Cool. Look at what I'm digging up. Oh, so exciting. It's a Bennington. And it's a big one. Oh, it's pretty. It's so exciting. Alright, so I am just getting here today, and I found, I think, the main dump area finally. So I got up just on the other side of that log yesterday, so right now I'm going to focus on pulling all this dirt down and then getting up in there with the shovel and seeing what we can find. This just fell out. First glass marble of this from this dump. They've all been clay. It's really pretty. It's like a amber honey almost with white. Super cool. Okay, right after I found that yellow one, amber yellow one, this one just rolled out. Oh my god. Ah, it's a German. Stop it. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Obviously my first old glass marble, and certainly my first old German. Wow. I will clean this up at the end for sure. Alright, so on to clean up. I'm going to show you guys everything that was in these videos, as well as some stuff that I didn't get on video during these digs, and some other stuff from other digs that I have not gotten on video yet. And hopefully you enjoyed the first video, and bear with me, my camera skills will get better, I promise. It's just an adjustment to learn how to dig, first of all, and now to add this element to it. So, and I'm no pro by any means, I'm just having fun. And, you know, the little bit that I've shared with some friends, people, you know, are really impressed with the stuff that I'm finding and find it really interesting. So I thought I'd share it with other people. But yeah, so obviously the star of the show is going to be this German marble, which, I mean, it is just beautiful. It did have a little crack. I don't know if you can see how it's like flat on the top there. It had a little crack right here, and the piece actually fell off this morning when I pulled it out to wash it. But that's okay. I'm so happy that I was able to find that. That was just, it's so beautiful. This video just doesn't do it justice for everyone that knows German laticinos or German handmaids in general. They're just absolutely gorgeous marbles. Very early glass marbles. This was the other marble that I found. Actually, I found this one first and was really excited because it was my first glass marble out of this site. I have found tons of clay marbles. I even found a Bennington, which you saw in the video. But I had not found glass marbles yet. So this one is super cool. It's also a little knackered, but not too bad. I just think it's so pretty. If anybody knows what it is, please let me know in the comments. I definitely try to learn marbles, but it's really tough. There's a lot of marbles. Yeah. So, as I mentioned, I've found tons of clay marbles at this dump site. Those are just a few that I have found. Some of them are like starting to deteriorate, so I don't know if they went into like the fire or if it's just from being in the ground, but they're still really cool to see like the texture on the inside. And I found this shooter. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on video because it just kind of rolled out. And that's why I also don't usually get these buttons on video, because they sort of just kind of pop out, and I try not to have the video rolling unless I'm into some stuff. So some experimenting I gotta work with. But this one has a little bit of damage, but I really don't care. I was very excited to find my first clay shooter. It's so cool. It's heavy. I love it. So while we're on the marbs, that was the Bennington. I actually found this. It was one of my first really cool finds at this dump site. And it was in an area where there wasn't a ton of stuff, so it had kind of fallen off the main dump area. So that was really, really cool. But it's just so beautiful and vivid. The glaze is just perfect still. Like, I don't think there's any damage to this. Like, I think that's still even just part of the process of making it. It's just really, really cool how these are made and hold up. And by the way, these are just, if I find broken bottle tops that I can't leave behind because they have problems. I like to use them for marble holders, these little insulator, whatever they are, caps, I don't even know. Patent applied for is all it says. Nail it. Sorry. I didn't know that it said that. Nail it. Alright. Well, I nailed it. Okay. And then, this little clay dolly. Oh my goodness. I was so excited, and I don't know why or what it is, but we all have that thing. There's that 401 you can see. That I thought maybe was a 6. The 0 was a 6, but that's just like a little rust stain or something. So I don't know what this was for. If anybody knows, let me know. Like I said, it's a lot bigger than the couple of little frozen Charlottes that I found in the past, which I will share in an upcoming video. Clay pipes are one of my absolute favorite things to find. Possibly my favorite. This one is so pretty. I was bummed that it didn't have a little bit more of, you know, the stand and stem, but it had some kind of like shield with initials or a logo or something in there. And these just really, I just love the texture on this. I don't know if that's what it is about the clay pipes, but anyways, found this one fairly close to it. I have no idea if it goes to it or not, but it says, if I could get it to focus, I guess I can't, but it says, good grief, now I forgot. I think it says Montreal. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so it says Montreal. And so those are all the buttons that I've found in all of these digs. I've found a few of these before. This one's pretty beat up. No back on it, but still a really cool American military button of some sort, I think. This button is, the front, I believe, is totally gone. I just wasn't sure because the back was so nice. I thought I'd take it. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if that's what that was? Probably not, though. Alright, and then, let's see. So this guy, I don't believe you saw me dig this part, but not the barrel. And then actually the barrel came out in two different pieces. This one nice piece here with the rusted out lid that's still on, and then one piece there. It says USA Avor, AVOR, and I thought maybe I was just 1 ounce. It says Avor 1 ounce. I thought maybe I was just seeing things, or maybe it was wrong, but I looked it up and that is actually the company name, and it was a candy container. So that's very cool. I also really like revolvers, real ones. This is just a little tiny feather I found, that I really liked. And this beautiful beer bottle, I believe. So it's got that really nice bubble in it. It does have a little ding there, but nothing too major. Sorry, it's gonna take me a while to get used to the focusing too. Anyways, but yeah, so that's an early machine made, I believe, beer. And it was really exciting to find my first aqua beer. And then I had this little Carter's ink, which you saw in the video. It's a really weird, different kind of ink. It's got a seam that goes all the way up to like the top rim, and the seam is not on the rim. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if anybody knows what that's called. Let me know. I think this is a spool ink. And then the Hood's tooth powder. Pretty common bottle, but my first whole one. I really like these. Lowell, Mass. This is an early... I'm sorry, this is a blown-in mold tooled cork top. Yep. And then this is the insert that I found with, I don't remember what it was, I think maybe one of the clay marbles. I really like the, like some people call it like sick, but I love the details that the mineralization and stuff from the ground makes. And I thought, no, it's not this one. This one. This one's super cool. This one has some amber in it, inside of it. I love finding little streaks of other colored glass. So I haven't looked this up yet, but I think this is a fruit jar seal. So it was hard to see in the video, but December 6th, 64, which is 1864, June 9th, 1868, patent, oh, sorry, that's where it starts. Patent February 12th, 1856, December 17th, 1861, November 4th, 1862, December 6th, 1864, and June 9th, 1868. Whoa, I just noticed there's embossing in the middle too. There's a whole bunch of dates on here, huh? I have to look that up. And then there's like a little 6 or a 9, I'm not sure, right in the center. That's very cool. And it's very thick, crude glass. I love crude glass. And then this one was really, really cool. Again, really nice and crude. This one had the ground bottle, the ground top jar inside of it still broken off. So yeah, I don't know what this is either, but it's really cool. First lid I've ever found like that. And I think that's it for everything that was in the videos. So now I'm just going to show you a few other things quick. A little, I think this is either a baby brush or a doll brush. I'm thinking a doll brush. Sans bristles. Some weird little metal bits and bobs. That's probably a shell casing, I'm not sure. A little threaded cap of some sorts. I think this is a piece of a suspender buckle or overall buckle, but I could be wrong. It's broken. There's usually other pieces to it. This was cool. I wasn't gonna take it, but then I saw it had some writing on it. If I can get it to focus. Little Wonder flashlight. Patent pending. And that was cool too, because it looks like a keyhole, but it was probably for the switch. Nothing on the bottom, and then that's where the light bulb went. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. Little Wonder flashlight. There we go. This is just a bunch of pipe stems. And then I have a few pipe bowl shards. This one's pretty. It's got some really pretty, like, I think that's like a little plant scene or just some kind of really cool design. This one's cool. It's got, it almost looks like the shell kitten paw. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but that would have been cool. And then this terracotta one, which I wish I could find some more of. That is just so neat. And then a toothbrush. Broken a little bit, but still a pretty cool old toothbrush. I'm not certain what it's made out of. I know some of them are made out of bone, but this one looks kind of shiny, so I'm thinking it might be Bakelite or some kind of celluloid. But I don't know, is celluloid just that super thin stuff? I'm not sure. A couple of really cute little stoppers. Probably to perfumes or something. And then a little, like, padlock. It reminds me of the padlock that went on my diary when I was a little kid. Very neat. This is really cool. Vermont, licensed chauffeur 947 Vermont. So anything, and I can't actually find the date on this because all the ones that I see online actually have the year stamped on them, and this one doesn't. The pin is gone, and it's got this really cool, like, tree looking design almost on the back, but there's no date on it, so if anybody knows, that'd be cool. But anyways, the early 1900s, these people that drove like buses and taxis or any other professional, like, paid service drivers had to be licensed chauffeurs, which was kind of cool. I didn't know that. I think this is the tip of a calligraphy pen. It's very sharp. Could be wrong. Maybe it's a compass or whatever. And then this is a little piece of porcelain dolly ear and eyebrow. I think those are super cool. A big old tooth. Actually, the tooth is pretty worn off, and that's the root. Yep, you'll see bones. I like bones. This was really cool. It's too bad it's busted, but the WFIR, I think, patent March 1st, 82, which would have been 1882, and then it went on to say April something or other. That's a jar top, like, insert in the wire, would have bail and stuff would have gone over those little grooves there. This is super cool. This just kind of rolled out and it was in really great condition. I don't think that's supposed to be on there, but I didn't want to go hacking it off until I was sure. So I'm just going to wait. But it's a Elm City 6-lever. It's called a pancake padlock. I'll put up the photo, the screenshot that I took, but it's Elm City is actually for New Haven, Connecticut, because of all their elm trees that used to line all the city streets that most of them have been wiped out by the emerald ash borer, but I thought that was really cool, so that's what that's for, and that's where the key would have gone in to pop it open. Yeah. And then just a couple of other inserts, a nice aqua one. I've actually found a few of these zinc lids with the milk glass insert, which is really cool. This is probably like a little salt shaker or something. Just a pretty little bottle. This is cool. Catarrh remedy, Dr. Sage's, and Buffalo. So Buffalo, New York. Dr. Pierce proprietors. Guess I can't talk. And then this was a really neat little bottle for the teeth and breath. Fragrant Sozodont. And then Van Buskirk, that must be the maker or whatever. That's an early, oh God, I keep saying that, early blown in mold. They're all blown in mold, they're all early. That's a blown in mold, I think, tool cork top. It could be applied cork top. Not sure. And then these, I'm almost tempted to name this dump Atwoods because I find so many of these bottles. They really liked Atwood's Jaundice Bitters, formerly made by Moses Atwood in Georgetown, Mass. So I have found a ton of these bottles. This one's a really nice blown in mold applied lid. And it's a really nice bottle, but I've also found this one has a P20 on the bottom. A lot of times they're blank. And then I have also found the early machine-made versions too. So it's a nice bottle, but I'm kind of getting sick of looking at them. And then this was very exciting. I guess this is a less available insulator. I forget exactly what year it was, but it's late 1800s. So WENFG Co. manufacturing company, and it says patent, and there is unfortunately a little nick in there, but patent December 19th, 1871. Beautiful straw marks, gorgeous, just full of seed bubbles. And then the other side has an H, so I believe this is a Hemingway, or Hemingray, I can't remember which one it is. And then it's got the WU on the top, and more awesome straw marks. A little bit of dings there, and a few dings on the bottom, but man, this is definitely one of my favorite finds. It's really nice. Nice insulator. And then, last but not, well, this I found walking in my friend's creek, which I'm going to take a video of eventually. I don't know if this is vintage or modern, but it was in the creek with a bunch of very old shards of pottery and some other stuff, but we've had flooding here in Vermont, so it could have just been washed down from somewhere that was more modern. And just a few pieces of really pretty pottery. I do like to take them occasionally. I do want to probably put some for sale for artists to get, like super cheap, like a bag for $1 or something, because I think that people can make stuff out of them. I know a lot of people make mosaics, and I've seen some really pretty jewelry come out of them. I mean, look at that tree, and how pretty would that be as a pendant, right? Just like a really pretty triangular pendant. So Yeah. But I think that's about it. This has been a very long wrap up, but I think that it's worth it, and you guys agree that all this stuff is super fun. And I hope you come back for the next one. See ya!